Now, on Friday, the world of show business will join close family and friends of Barry Chuckle for the entertainer's funeral service at the ground of his beloved Rotherham United.
Yes, there's been an outpouring of support and love for the comedian's family after his death earlier this month at the age of 73.
Barry was, of course, one half of the Chuckle brothers, who over 5 decades and more together became a national institution to generations of children and their parents and probably their grandparents too. Paul's with us in the studio tonight. Thank you so much for coming and seeing us. And, you know, our hearts go out to you.
Thank you very much. It's, I thought I had to come on here because you've been so good to me and Barry over the years, you know, and you're part of our family, really. You feel it, anyway.
It's so hard, him not being here, first of all, walking you through the front door without him.
Exactly. It's little touches like that that set you off again each time, you know. It's very raw still and very hard. And little... Well, you met my wife Sue earlier and she just mentioned one thing and sets you off.
Yeah, it's still, obviously, as you say, very raw. Have you been able to take comfort? We just spoke then about the outpouring of sympathy and real love, really, for the pair of you. Yeah,
that is fantastic, the outlove, you know, tens of thousands. I mean, the thing I did yesterday on, you know, this morning, it said about 1/3 views on, you know, online and stuff.
Well, I think everybody, as soon as they heard, just went straight onto the social platforms that they have now and looked at you and laughed but cried at the same time.
Yeah, it's very hard and he's going to be missed more so by me, obviously, than anybody else. Because he's been there since I was born. We've worked together 55 years, you know, it's a long time that we've always been together. And he was very good at it.
Sorry, he wanted, as you said, to keep working. He wanted to go on and on.
That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to work forever. And if or when he did pass away, he'd like to do it like Tommy Cooper did, actually making people laugh. And the last things he hears is people laughing, you know. But
I think possibly the ultimate brotherly love towards you was not telling you how poorly he was.
Well, exactly, because he wanted to do that, and he knew, and he told me. You know, I would have said, no, stop, you know, but he really, really wanted to work. He just wanted people to laugh. I mean, he did pantomime, and he was in pain with his legs, but I just thought it was the sciatica stuff, which he kept saying it was.
We saw you taking the applause from the crowd at Rotherham United. What would Barry have made of a moment like that?
He would have loved it. He would never have expected it. You know, he wouldn't have expected that sort of thing to happen for him, but... I mean, the feeling from me, I mean, tears welling up in the eyes, you know, they're doing it. And they're chanting to me, to you, to me, to you, after 73 minutes. And then, one Barry Chuckle, there's only one Barry Chuckle, they say. And then when we scored in the 90th minute, and I didn't think anybody had seen me, but I was caught on camera, somebody with a still camera and that, I blew a kiss, you know. Hard.
It's hard, isn't it? It's very hard when you knew him as well as we did, but for you, I mean, you've lost your right arm.
More than that, I think. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's fully understandable. But as we've said already, the amount of support that people have shown you and the love that have shown you and your family is testimony to what Barry has done in his life.
This is it. I mean, and it's great to talk about it because it does make you feel better. It's like any mental, you know, when they say people have got any mental problems, talk about it. And, you know, losing Barry, talking about it does help. Although it is, like I said earlier, it's like when you're a kid and you fall over, hurt yourself, you can jump up, laugh and run around. But as soon as your mum says, oh, give me a love, or you'll be all right, it sets you off straight away. And there's certain things trigger things off.
I'm sure you're not really thinking about this at all, but it's what Barry wanted as well, that you will go on, the show will go on.
Yeah, I'll definitely carry on, because he said to me just last week, you know, a week before, you must carry on, you know, don't just pack in just because I've gone, you carry on working and stuff. Because I have got together sounds a bit ridiculous at my age, but a DJ set, which I'm doing a meet and greets around the country, which he told me to, because he, obviously, on hindsight, he knew, but he hadn't told me that back in April, he said, yeah, I don't want to do the clubs anymore, you know, the late nights, not getting back to the hotel till 3 in the morning, because he didn't drink or anything, not like me. So he said, you know, go and do stuff on your own if you can get it. So I got together with Di Davis from the Beer Keller at Sheffield, and he sorted me out with some DJ sets. So I've got indie set, I've got a anthem set, and I've got a mashup set. So.
Something for everyone then.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then a meet and greet afterwards. So.
How will you get through Friday?
I don't know. Sorry. The one thing I think about the funeral is it should put an end to it. At the moment, it's all in limbo, you know, and you don't really take it 100% in. I do apologise for this.
No, not at all. I mean, on that day, you will have the love and support of people clearly who are there, but I think way beyond that, you'll be in a lot of people's thoughts that day.
Well, the social media has just been unbelievable on it, you know. It is great.
Paul, thank you for coming in, because I know you wanted to say
I did.
To the people at home.
People in Yorkshire, thank you, guys.
And thank you for listening to us.
All the best,
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.